Hello, my name is James, my pronouns are he, him, and I am a first year student studying international relations here at York. Chapter 1, The Academic Side, by James. Now, for some departments like mine, they give you prior reading to do before uni starts, just so you can get used to what sort of content's going to be taught and just to get you used to, the working environment in the uni. Now, I would strongly recommend that you do this prior reading just so you can familiarise yourself with the content that will be taught. Chapter 2, Accommodation, by James. The first thing I really have to stress is to get Facebook. Now, I didn't have Facebook before I came to uni, but it's really, really useful to get in contact with your flatmates and to find out what events your college will be holding during what we call Freshers Week. I think contacting your flatmates before you arrive at uni is probably a good idea because it will be less daunting when you meet them in real. You probably already know a few things about them and therefore it's easier to get to know each other.
Hello, I'm one of your new flatmates.
Did I talk to you on Facebook?
Yes, you did.
Oh, good.
Good.
The next important thing I would say is make a list. This list should comprise of toiletries. It should comprise of the decorations you want to put in your room so it's a bit less bare. And obviously a really important one would be clothes. Oh wait, not that type of clothes. This type. The last thing I would think of putting on that list is something that people often miss out. It is cooking equipment. Now, unfortunately, I made the mistake of not bringing any. Hello, Caleb, darling. Can I please borrow your pots and pans?
Caleb shouted at me. Did he? Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry.
So yes, it's probably best you do bring your pots and pans. Chapter 3, Socials. And guess what? It's by James. The next thing I recommend is go onto York University Student Union website, which is usu.org, and look at the societies that are on offer. This way, when you get to York, you'll know which societies you want to be a part of, and you'll be able to join very easily when you get there. Wow. This looks like the UN Society. Hello.
Hello.
Did I get on the mailing list okay?
What's your name? Who are you? Are you Jane?
Yeah, that's me.
Yes, welcome.
Good, thank you. What country have I got?
North Korea.
Brilliant. Chapter 4, Transport, by guess who? The next topic is transport. So, this is the big no-no. Do not bring your car in first year. There is nowhere to put it. I really wanted to bring mine, but it was obsolete. So what I recommend then, if you want to get places a bit quicker than walking, is to bring your bicycle. This will be the better method of getting around York, and York is a bike-friendly city. The next thing I'd recommend is getting yourself the First Bus app. Now this is because you can get deals, student ticket deals, for 10 tickets for £10, which gives you a real big saving when one single journey from the uni to York is £2.20. So, you're saving £1.20 there. So I would really highly recommend that.
Hi, James.
He's got on the wrong bus.
He's gone the wrong way.
He's off. That's not. We were supposed to go that way. Look at him, the triumphant hero, back from the dead, having to deal with public transport.
My final thing on transport, which isn't really transport related, but I can sort of shoehorn it in, would be go on a day trip in York before you arrive at uni. Once again, like contacting flatmate, it's a good way to familiarise yourself with the city before you come, just so when you are with your flatmates, you will have a little prior knowledge of where everything is. Chapter 5, the final chapter, budgeting. The last thing on budgeting would be that put yourself a cap of how much you want to spend a week and don't go over it. And if you go under it, you can just save that money up for the next week. I would like to make a little comment for catered students. Even though you are catered, you do not get lunch and you do not have food on the weekends. So when you consider what money to have on the side, I would recommend that you still obviously set some of that money for food because you will still need food as a catered student.
Caleb, darling, I've run out of money for food. Please, can I borrow some milk? Caleb shouted at me again.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope it has settled some of your nerves of coming to uni and hope you enjoy it.